I'm with Donovan James with recruitingnewsgurus.com, and they're another website covering the Corky Kell, and we just want to talk to Donovan about his recruiting insight, since that's what his website mainly does. He mainly focuses on high school football recruiting. And Donovan, just tell us, who are some of the guys that you're looking at this Corky Kell that are going to be big stars in the SEC and elsewhere next year?
Yeah, so the first opening game Thursday night for the Corky Kell, 2 5-stars caught my eye. Harrison Bailey out of Marietta, 5-star quarterback. He's 6'4", 219, threw 6 touchdowns, which was Marietta's record for touchdown.
Wow.
Yeah, over 400 yards.
Wow.
He's got Michigan, Georgia, LSU, Florida, all the top schools on his list, so he's great. Eric Bailey, as well. Number 1 athlete in the country for class of 2020, was great. Plays defensive end, tight end, both 5-star guys, great players. And I was really impressed by Knox Kadum as well, the Rome quarterback. He's done a really good job. I think he can pick up some big Power 5 offers, especially from LSU, with 2 quarterbacks just transferring out. So that was another player to watch. Keep an eye on.
Mm-hmm. Now, it used to be when you think about the states of recruiting, it was Texas, Florida, California, Georgia. Now it seems like people like Tom Luganville and a lot of other people in the recruiting game say it's Texas, Florida, and Georgia.
Right.
Would you agree with that or disagree?
Yeah, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. I mean, California is obviously really prevalent. Obviously, one of the biggest states in the country. Right. Arizona is picking up a lot as well. Obviously, Jersey's in there, and Ohio. But yeah, those are the main states. And obviously, South Carolina and Alabama do a good job too. But I wouldn't leave out a couple of the West Coast states. But yeah, the South, and obviously the East Coast, best players in the country.
Right. Just talk to me more about the state of Georgia, and just why is it just so talented?
I feel like a lot of people are moving down here, man, from around the country. I know Texas is king for college football and high school football, but a lot of those kids have moved maybe at an earlier age, and a lot of people from Florida are moving up to Georgia. Atlanta is booming right now, is rising, so a lot of people moving out here for the film industry from California, state like that. So I think there's a lot of local homegrown players. Guys like Quincy Avery, quarterback coaches locally here, doing a great job. A lot of the best coaches in the country are coming to Atlanta and the greater Atlanta area. And Middle Georgia's been rising as well with a lot of talent, like Jake Fromm, Georgia's starting quarterback from Houston County High School. So yeah, I mean, Georgia's doing a hell of a job, and they're going to continue to do better, I feel like.
Now, would you say the University of Georgia head coaching job that Kirby Smart holds right now, would you say that that's pretty much the best job in college football if you can get a rein on the recruiting?
Yes, I would say it's at least a top 5 job. Maybe not be the best, that's debatable, but it's a top 5 job in the country. And he's doing a great job. I mean, all the talent he's got in with Justin Fields and Jake Fromm and all those guys, James Cook from Florida. I mean, it just keeps rolling and rolling. It's not the biggest state population-wise, but all the talent likes to stay there. They grew up Georgia fans. Their heart goes red and black. So, yeah, I believe that it is one of the premier jobs in the country.
Now, we've been covering Corky Kell all today. Who are some guys that have stood out to you today on this Saturday day, the last day here at Corky Kell?
Yeah, so the running back from Colquitt County, 3, he did a really good job. His name slips my mind right now, but he did a really good job, especially eating the clock at the end of the game, and then him lining up a little bit in the slot too. Colquitt County as well. Their quarterback, I thought, JC, did a really good job, just kind of distributing the ball. He's got a lot of FCS offers, but he's only in class of 2020, so he'll be better and he'll do great. Running back out here, Tyler Goodson from North Gwinnett. Iowa's running back. Will be Iowa's running back soon. 3-star. Could earn a 4-star at the end of the season. A lot of speed. 5'11", 192, all-purpose back. So he's been impressive. I mean, right now he's already scored 2 touchdowns. I believe they're up 17-0 on Brookwood. So live right now. So he's done a really good job. Yeah.
Right. Now, speaking of quarterbacks, we got to see Andrew McLaughlin with Buford yesterday.
Yes.
So what did you feel about his performance yesterday?
I thought he was okay. I thought he could have been a little bit better. I mean, he's gotten a lot of hype, obviously, for how big he is. He's a 5-star quarterback. He's worked out. I watched him work out with Steve Clarkson, Trendsetters, all those guys. Steve Clarkson's one of the best in the country. He's a private quarterback coach in middle school. He's gotten better, I will say. He needs to get a little better with some accuracy, with touch on the ball, on the deep passes. Intermediate game needs a little bit of help as well. Just touch. Sometimes he just overthrows a little bit too much and underthrows. But he's a good quarterback. He's raw. I will say he's 6'5", though, 221. Around that size. He's got the size and arm talent. So give him 2 more years, he should be fine.
Do you think he's going to be the next Trevor Lawrence when he becomes a senior in high school?
The next Trevor Lawrence, I'm going to have to say no on that. I think he's got a ways and ways to go. I would say I would be closer to saying Harrison Bailey of Marietta. Honestly, would be closer to Trevor Lawrence to me.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, man.
No problem. Have a good one. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button because that like button goes further, faster in this YouTube era that we're in. Also, too, we'd love to hear from you, especially if you attended the Corky Kell Classic. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you thought of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the games that happened. We definitely want that feedback and that info here at FansFavoriteFan.com. And be sure to check out Fans Favorite Fan. We got a lot of great content out there for you. We got a lot of great articles that have just been posted. So go to Fans Favorite Fan right now and check it out. I'll see you guys later. I'm Alex Berger. You have a great night.